to 7. Stay away. But if you do insist on coming, don't be surprised if there are some tensions and things are not operating as normal. You will not be welcome in Cornwall this summer, not at least by the councillor in charge of tourism in the county. Also, it seems, let's talk to him, Councillor Tim Dwelly is Cornwall's Council's Cabinet Member for Culture, Economy and Planning. Are you really, good morning, Mr Dwelly, are you really telling us to stay away?
No, Nick, that's the headline in the Times, which obviously wasn't written by me. It's nothing like that at all. We are very welcoming in Cornwall, as you can imagine, but we are worried about a very sudden influx of what could be millions of people. We only have a population of 560,000 here in Cornwall, and we've seen, unfortunately, predictions of what might happen if we have our 50% rise in population we get in a normal summer. And what that could imply is literally our hospitals are unable to cope with a second spike in COVID. And most importantly of all, after that, we could have a second lockdown of our economy, which would be totally devastating. So it's not as simple as the Times said. People will look at the
figures in Cornwall. No, understood. You've explained that. But people will look at the figures, and you've been quite successful in Cornwall, haven't you, at avoiding a large number of coronavirus cases. And they'll say the economy of Cornwall depends on people coming in and bringing their money with them.
Yes, absolutely. A third of our economy is tourism-based, so it's not just that, but you're absolutely right. The problem is we're actually worried about that very sector of the economy surviving at all. So what we're saying to government is you need special help for that sector, and a sudden influx of 7 weeks of mayhem from July the 4th in itself is not going to save our sector. We need extra grants, continued support, and we're pleased that the government's actually considering that, but we haven't heard back from them yet of whether they're going to look at sectors. So it's not quite as simple as that.
I understand that you want to make a more nuanced message, but briefly, if you could, the message to government is give us some more cash. What is the message to someone now thinking, I want to go to Cornwall?
So what we're saying to people is we want you to come, but if you can come later, do come. But don't necessarily come now in the middle of summer in millions. If you've already booked, and of course people will do what the government will set the rules. We don't set the rules of when people can come to Cornwall. If you are going to come, please expect a different kind of holiday. Plenty of places are not open, as you'll understand. It won't be that much different to going to Spain. And if you are going to come, try to do everything you can for yourselves and for our residents of Cornwall to distance,
Understood.
Go to quieter beaches, that kind of thing.
We've got to leave it there, I'm afraid, Councillor Dwelly. But thank you very much indeed, Councillor Tim Dwelly of Cornwall Council.